saw you anti-matter morning.
Grenier meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade. Purge our exolizers and keep them purged, so they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
So here we're going to have the shield tank and Styanax set up.
Exolizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Exolizer is ours.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can. Spent exolizer has been retired.
So we're going to showcase, hopefully, no need to have Styanax's overguard augment on, because, you know, when you get to that high levels of cascade, by the time you cast that overguard, it's going to just break instantly. It's a fucking waste of mod slot. And we can just shield gate with a 3, and if we want some overguard, boom, we pull out our secondary, and we gate overguard back, which allows us to shield gate through overguard. Like 2 layers of shield gating, because we're going to have our overguard breaking but constantly regenning as this bounces around the room and giving us overguard. And it's a safer way to run it than jumping in the air, getting 20,000 shit overguard and it breaking with 1 hit, and then you're having to recast again, then having to recast again, and you're constantly locked in that animation of trying to recast and keep your overguard up, which you can't do because the minute you get touched the ground again, these dudes break your overguard.
Working on backups.
And on kill, look at the sort of size of shield we've got here. We're going to get a big shield gate, shield duration when it breaks. So we're going to be pretty much golden in my opinion. Should be anyway, according to my calculations, but you know, I could eat shit and do really bad towards the end of this run. But I never have done any other times with Styanax. I've always survived without relying on his 4. Just keep up at his 3 and we should be golden. God, I'm getting sick of Protea now. What is that, 13 in them parts? Needing that, come on.
inflammation just spiked. Keep your wits about you. Keep those manifestations away from the exolizers. Spent exolizer has been retired. Exolizer spent. We're down an exolizer, working on backups.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Our enemy's folly is your gain. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they have invoked upon us all? We're down an exolizer, working on backups. Exolizer spent.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Exolizer has been retired. Exolizer spent. Enemy bounty secured. We're down an Exolizer, working on backups. This cascade is growing out of control. Spent Exolizer has been retired.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Exolizer spent. Spent Exolizer has been retired. This discovery might interest you. We're down an Exolizer, working on backups. Exolyzer spent. Spent Exolyzer has been retired. We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups. Struggle has its benefits.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Was a dormant void angel. Now, it's not dormant anymore. The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Now it'll stay hurt. That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Spent Exolyzer has been retired. We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Exolyzer spent. We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups. See what you make of this.
So here's my non-overguard build with Styanax. We're just going to rely on shield regen and using his 1 augment and his 2 augment, and hopefully we will survive this, no bother. Now when we get in the high levels, we will be able to pull out this and overguard gate, because obviously you're going to want a little bit extra survivability at times. But we should be fine with rally point and just the 2 augments we've got on. I think by the time we cast the 4 and land in the ground, it's just a fucking waste of time, because that overguard, you know, it's at that sort of level where 20,000 overguard doesn't do anything, and you're actually better to just spam secondary fortifier and gate your overguard back. Do you know what I mean? Like that there, the overguard gated back, and that's the best way to run this, because 20,000 overguard is not going to do you at high levels. You're better off just to boom, spam fortifier, and you'll be golden. Oh shit. It's a good little augment, this one. It's good for grouping them up, so if you break the overguard, they're incapacitated, which means less chance of them damaging us. We just need to worry about the overguarded dudes. And then the good thing about the overguarded dudes, they're a blessing and a curse, because we're gaining overguard off damaging them, but then, you know, they're the ones that are typically going to be the ones that are going to, you know, kill us, if anybody does kill us. As long as we keep up 3, as long as we keep up 4, then we use the 1 to group, and we hit them with the 2 augment to give us a massive critical damage bonus. We should melt everything relatively easy, and our extra layer of survivability is coming in the form of this Angstrom here. Because it'll proc fortifier and give us a second sort of layer of gating.
Exolizer spent. The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
Because, you know, by the time you land in the floor with that 4 augment, the overguard's going to break. Oh!
We're down an Exolizer, working on backups.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Spent Exolizer has been retired.
Dealt with that Acolyte nice and easy there, did we?
We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups. Exolyzer spent. See what you make of this. Exolyzer spent. Spent Exolyzer has been retired.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups. Struggle has its benefits. Exolyzer spent.
Your relic is opened.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. We're down an Exolizer, working on backups. We're down an Exolizer, working on backups. Our enemy's folly is your gain.
Enough reactant to open the relic.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. Exolizer spent.
So we're not going to abuse the fourth augment today. We're just going to survive through shield tanking, hopefully with the third. And, you know, use the other two augments, because they're really good augments. And by the time we cast that 4, by the time we land on the ground, the overguard's broken. And if we want to overguard, boom, we just abuse some overguard with secondary fortifier, which we can gate the overguard back quicker than cast, fall to the ground, lose your overguard, cast, fall to the ground, lose your overguard. And you're stuck in that animation. At least here we can DPS, kill, and gain overguard at the same time, you know. And look, we can group these dudes up nice and easily, taking all the attention and aggro off us, because they're ragdolled. The only people we need to really worry about is the overguarded enemies. And we're shredding through them nice and easy with the fortifier. So break that, keep our 3 up and our 4 up for viral, constant energy, spam the 1 and the 2, and we should be pretty much golden. In theory.
Just lost an Exolizer to possession. Get it back. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exolizer until it discharges. That'll make this cascade in the bone. Exolizer spent.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups. Exolizer spent. Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. Spent Exolizer has been retired. Ah, the Void has manifested something other than a nightmare. Exolizer spent. Contamination spreading.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Exalizer, working on backups. Spent Exalizer has been retired. Spent Exalizer has been retired. Enemy bounty secured. Exalizer spent. We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
So hopefully our shield regen will work all the way up to level cap and we don't need our 4 augment at all. It's subsumed off, so we're going to have to just survive through Fortify Arcane and surviving through shield regen mods and proccing our third ability.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. Enemy bounty secured.
Because, you know, by the time you're 4th gains 20,000 overguard, it's broken instantly. So you're constantly trapped in this vicious cycle of casting it breaking, casting it breaking, casting it breaking. But at least with Fortifier on a pistol, you can DPS, kill, and gain overguard at the same time, you know? Which feels quite good. So, keeping our C active, give us shield regen on kill. And if we just keep killing, we should keep our shields up. Look at the regen we've got on it, and it's going straight back up again. So the shield regen's working quite nicely, he says before he dies miserably in a pile in the corner of the room. But in CD, this shield regen should work better than the overguard.
Exolizer spent.
But obviously we can go at this and get a bit of overguard too, with that extra layer of survivability. When I played this and went to level cap and I used the 4, it was constantly just breaking faster than I could gain it back. But then here, you know, you can constantly gain that overguard back quicker than you're just breaking it constantly. With a nice grouping ability, got a nice defense reduction, critical damage bonus. And you know, why use the overguard augment when we can just do this and look at that overguard.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So in my opinion, this feels a lot safer.
Spent Exolizer has been retired.
Just keep that city up all the time, we should be golden.
A nightmare.
So Styanax should be our next prime. I'm happy with that. I think he's a really great frame. We've got grouping, we've got critical damage, we've got crazy shield regen, and then if you want the 4th, which I don't really care about, obviously, you've got overguard for you and your team. But like I keep saying, like a broken record, I feel like it falls off too much in the higher levels of this.
Cascade intensified.
If we ragged all these guys, they can't shoot us, so we should only have to really worry about the overguarded enemies. And then boom, we're gaining our overguard off of them by Fortifier. So, like I said earlier, it's a blessing and a curse. That's what we want to keep up. Keeping that 3 up, keeping that 4 up. Periodically casting 1 and 2 to group and strip high priority targets, but also get that nice critical damage buff we're getting off of it. And obviously, as we CC these guys, they can't shoot us, which in turn's given us an extra layer of survivability to a certain extent. We're doing not too bad, not too bad. So we're at 60. You know, if we can survive this, when you get into what, let's say a level 1000, we're almost there. If you can survive level 1000, you can survive level 9999, because the damage you're receiving at level 1000 is enough to one-shot you. So regardless if you're up to level cap, you're still gonna. The mechanics and nothing really change, because after 1000 you're gonna get one-tapped by every enemy. So if you can make your build stress test a couple of thousand levels, you're gonna be golden all the way up to level cap.
Spent Exolizer has been retired.
Does get a little bit trickier, but if it can survive this, you're going to do okay. Because, you know, it's just going to be more enemies, more Xmas everywhere, which in turn you know, you can't CC with the grouping ability, which makes it a bit trickier. But then, you know, the likes of these guys, we just CC them. They're not really an issue for us. And then we're breaking overguards so quickly, we should be okay to just CC them overguarded enemies relatively quick too. Look at this. See? Keeping our C active, falling off, keep forgetting about it. And then there, you know, we lost a lot of shields very quickly. This is when it gets into dangerous territory. So this is when you do want to pull out your overguard and, you know, use it a little bit. Yep, that's a dangerous situation there. But it's no different than having the, you know, it's no less dangerous than how we would be if we had that fourth augment on, because it's going to get one shot too.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. See what you make of this.
So we're doing not bad, guys. Doing not bad. So anybody's wondering, because I see the people are jumping in and out of the live, we're playing Styanax with the fourth augment. So we don't have overguard with an ability, but we do have overguard and fortifier. But we should just be fine by just, you know, activating this 3 rally point, regen and shields, and overguard gating with our secondary fortified arcane. This should be more than enough to keep us pretty much fine for most of this run. We've got a decent shield break as well. You know, look at the size of shield we've got. We've got to about 3,000 soon. Stripping guys, grouping guys, we should be golden. So he says, then he dies in the corner like an idiot. Famous last words, eh? But we'll be fine. We'll get the level cap this way, I'm sure. Because the last time I played this, we weren't really using the 4. The 4 was just being shredded very, very quickly. And we were relying on the same sort of mechanics here, so I thought, what's the point in keeping the 4 when we can have grouping to CC and stop these guys shoot us? You know, once they're CC'd there, they're not a danger to us anymore. It's just overguarded guys we need to really worry about. It's going swimmingly. So I'd say once we hit about XO80, the pressure is really going to be on, because there's just going to be Eximus everywhere. You know, look at that, we've got no shield. That's a bit of a dangerous situation. Again, no shield. There we go, one in it. So that's what we want to avoid.
We're down an Exolizer, working on backups.
And watch this, nobody's going to come in and revive me, are they? Oh, we've got somebody decent.
Spent Exolizer has been retired.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So if we can just keep this overguard up through this, should be alright. Problem is, rally point, yeah, you get shields back, but everybody then puts their attention on you. All the enemies want to attack us when we've got rally point activated. So it's a blessing and a curse, I suppose. You know, something like the Torrid, I know it's cheesy, I know it's the, you know, the bane of everybody in this game, but something like the Torrid would work really well here, because we'd be killing so many enemies, as it changed between them, that the shield would probably regen just as fast as it broke. You know, it would break, you'd get that 2.5 seconds of vulnerability on that big shield we have. But by then the torrent would have killed so many people, we would have regened that shield straight away back. So the Xmas we need to melt, because they're the ones destroying our shields right now. These guys here, we just CC, boom, we're golden. But these Xmas are tough. Especially if they deactivate a rally point, we're in big trouble. But, you know, we're golden, we're back in business there. That shield goes down, and that's a big issue. You get that shield back quick by killing. And if other people steal the kills, bit of an issue.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
Maybe I should have just kept rally point active and dropped the size of my shield, you know, so I could have regained it just as quick instead of going for a tanky shield. But you know, this is the first time trying this without the force there for any comfort, so we'll live and we'll learn. We'll see how we get on. This is when things get hairy, this sort of situation.
We just lost an Exalizer to possession.
But we can't just immediately gate that back.
Now the Exalizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down. Cascade receding.
Our damage is nice. We just need to keep this fucking overguard up and keep this shield regen up. So maybe we should go the small shield route, but regen that shield back super fast instead of having a big shield and a decent duration. And where we could spam abilities, rally point would gain it back for us too at the same time as us, you know, casting our 1 and our 2 quite often, and then rally point simultaneously building shields up for us too. That might be the way we need to go if this doesn't go to plan. We're 70 Exalizers, boys. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Exalizer spent. This discovery might interest you.
Oh, dangerous situation there. That's it. When the shield's down and that slash procs kick in. Heavens to Betsy, it is stressful. But we'll live and learn, we'll get there. These slash procs and lack of generating shields. So I think we'll go 2 shield regen mods next time. Small shield. No investing in shield size. Maybe even catalyzing shields and keeping our third ability up. Maybe that's the way we're going to have to do this. Instead of the augment or whatever we're using. So you see these guys getting the danger away. Now work. See, that's it. The shield is just going down a bit too quick for my liking. Where this is getting hairy. Oh god. Oh god. Stressful. But you know, this is no different than how we would be if we were relying on that 4th augment. We'd still be losing the overguard just as quick. And then having to jump in the air, cast, boom, overguard broken while we're in the air.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
But when it works, it's working beautifully. You know, when it works and we can get enough
Working on backups.
of that overguard back and shields back, it's working beautifully. I just think we're going to have to drop our shield size. I think that's our issue here.
Antenno, your relic is opened.
Well, this is when we get the issue. You see, the shield breaks, and we can't regen it fast enough. So definitely dropping the size is going to be the ticket to making this work a lot better.
Struggle has its benefits.
Doable just now, but it's not great. And it turned out that as good as I was hoping. Good job.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Get his boyo up. Come on. On your feet, soldier. In the words of Kyle Reese, Sarah Connor, on your feet, soldier. And get through here and murk these fools. Oh god. What? Now my movement's all fuck, because this stress is kicking in now with these higher levels and this bunch of Eximus. Oh. I thought we'd regen this shield a lot better than we were. Back to the drawing board with the shield to regen self, I think. Oh. Grouped up a large amount of their partner. Yuck!
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Wipe this freak out. Now. Go on, shield back, come on. Oh, nasty slash proc. See, if we could fully gate, we'd be alright right now. Yeah, definitely we go the shield gateway with a 3, and we'll be golden. And this will work in base steel path, no problem. You know, hell, it's even working here to an extent. But we would be a lot safer if we'd kept a smaller shield. Because we'd be regenerating the shield super quick over this ridiculous fucking 2,000 shield I brought in. 3,000 shield I brought in. The next run will be a catalyzing shields, relying on the 3rd ability, and we should be golden. But the vision's there, we've almost conquered it. And I think it's going to work swimmingly when we finally get this down to a T. What, we're at 80 Exilizers, so we're proving that the build can survive. It's just that fucking shield regen when we get surrounded by Eximus. That's the issue here.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. See what you make of
Not long ago now, boys. Not long ago. Boom. Immediate danger. Immediate fucking danger. No Eximus around. So that's where the gating would have came in nicely.
Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Exolizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exolizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic has opened.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups. Spent Exolizer has been retired. We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups. Exolizer spent. Our enemy's folly is your gain. Just lost an Exolizer to possession. Get it back. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exolizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Exolizer spent.
So things are getting hectic now, friends.
Exolizer has been retired.
Where the fuck Malice? I need to get rid of him. Come on, boys. Where How the fuck is he mark him? Right, he went through there. Okay.
Exolyzer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Now the exolyzer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level.
Yeah, when we group these people up nicely, build works nice.
Working on backups.
Or just the one issue is the amount of shields we need to regen back to get our full gate. Once we sort this, we're going to be golden.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Contamination subsiding.
You know, our damage is there, folks. Our damage is great. And our survivability isn't too bad when we really look at it. Our one issue is this fucking shield level. Why did I make such a big shield? I don't know what I was thinking.
We're down an exolyzer. Working on backups.
But we're getting there. We're proving that we do not need this fourth augment at all. I feel like it's a lot safer than the fourth augment anyway.
Exolyzer spent. Cascade intensifying. Spent Exolyzer has been retired.
Well, there we go. Nasty electric proc. That'll do it, will it? That'll fucking do it. That'll mess us right up. And why the hell can I not kill anybody? The fuck? Usually my amp wipes the floor with level cap enemies. Anyway, we're back in business. And that, it's always that fucking electric Eximus that fucked me up.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
Exolyzer spent.
We're almost there, troops. We're almost there. Again, the fucking electric Eximus. It's fucking assholes.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. Struggle has its benefits.
Let's see, if we had a smaller shield, we would have regened up perfectly there. That's what we need to go for, and then we're cooking the gas. This build is gonna fucking cook. Oh, this fucking teleport hole. Come on, DE. That's one of the worst things they've ever implemented. Putting that stupid teleporting orb right where we want to play the fucking game. Oh no, that nasty slash procs, bro. Fucking slash procs. We cannot get this overguard up because this shield is such a fucking stupid size I've made it. This is a big issue.
Exalizer has been retired. Spent Exalizer has been retired.
We'll not be making this mistake again, taking this such a huge shield with this setup. Fucking slash blocks, oh god. You motherfucker.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. Exalizer spent. Ah, the void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
Of course. I missed the fucking relics. Ah well, it was nothing important anyway. So I've learned from my mistake. We definitely need a smaller shield to make this work. The rally point should regen enough if we put catalyzing shields on that we'll just constantly be able to gate through that way. Then we've got our comfort of our fortifier too.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
I don't know why I thought he'd take such a big shield, because I know myself, I play Cascade every fucking day, and I'm always shield gating. So maybe I just thought that we could regen with rally point enough, that we would never really be in danger. Rally point just doesn't con it with this big shield. And in base steel path, this is going to absolutely be fine. You have no issue surviving in a cakewalk steel path this setup. These nasty slash blocks and electric dudes are the things that are really fucking us up in this build.
Exolizer spent.
This sort of thing here too.
Down an Exolizer.
This sort of fucking thing here when we've got to regen a ridiculous amount of shields. This is what's fucking me up. The minute we get these shields down to a low amount, it's going to be insane because we're going to just get everything back straight away with one rally point kill instead of having to kill 3,000 fucking shields. What was I thinking? Never mind, we've done it. We're at level cap virtually. We're sorted. We've done it. We made the shield regen build work. Oh god, what the fuck is even going on? I'm so blinded. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh shit, the slash procs. Oh god. Fuck it, it's all shit. We as well just take anything. It's all shit. Fuck me, how many Venato Prime blades am I gonna have now? Almost done, troops, almost done. Well, what the fuck? That slash proc, get that slash proc. Come on, overguard. Come on, somebody. Anybody. Overguard, come on. Group these assholes up. Come on, find some overguard. Where's this fucking asshole? What the fuck is going on? What? Oh shit, that was bound to happen. We're back in business. We're cooking my gas. This is the thing. You don't want to fight the overguarded enemies, but then you need them because you want your fortifier to proc. But you don't want to have to fight too much of them. You just want one in the distance, so this fucking bounces and hits him across the room, and you're golden. You don't need to deal with him. If you can group these assholes up, we're pretty safe.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
Definitely a stressful experience. But, you know, like I've said time and time again, like a broken record throughout this stream, the fourth augment is just as bad as this. You know, the fourth augment is inconsistent as fuck. It breaks all the time. And you're constantly spending all your time in the air trying to gate it back.
You just lost an Exolizer to possession. Get it back.
We're almost there, troops.
Now the Exolizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Fucking... Oh, the asshole went through there. Where is he?
Exolizer spent.
Keep this 3 activated all times, or we are cooked. Group these assholes up. Keep them grouped up. Get the tension off us. Should be okay. Boom. Nice. Nice and easy. That's how I want to wipe out these big crowds of enemies. That's the way I want to do it. Oh shit. We've got some overguard back, and we lost it. This is why we need people to gate.
Exolizer has been retired.
So learn from my mistakes, viewers. Do not take massive shield Styanax in here. Take in low shield and fast shield regen Styanax. One more round. Come on, boys. So we're actually doing a bit better now, probably with the sheer amount of times we're proccing fortifier off enemies than what we were at about, what, 60 exolizers. I died a few times there. I didn't actually die, you know, I revived this, or amp. But, you know, we're definitely doing a little bit better now because there's sheer amount of this to bounce off enemies, which is helping us a bit, I suppose. If we can keep these dudes grouped up where we don't need to stress about actually taking any damage, helping a lot. Group them up like that, then, you know, they're incapacitated. We can just go ham with the guns on them.
This cascade is growing out of control.
We're almost done, troops. Strip this asshole. That sounded really wrong. Strip this asshole. Did not sound right at all. Apologies. If this tracks do in fact, please keep your clothes on. I do not want to see what your alien asshole looks like. Oh god, the fucking... Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no, fuck into there! Oh no, out of there! Oh shit! Keep this overguard up! Oh no, rally point up! Oh fuck, 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 fuck! This is when things are getting hairy! Group these assholes up, come on! Oh, and the slash proc! Oh god!
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
There we go, come on! The asshole grouped up. Again, something that should never probably be said. Group your asshole up. Doesn't sound right. Group this pricks up. Armor strip, come on. Fucking malice. Will you piss off? Well, that was a lot more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to shield regen just fine there, but we definitely want a smaller shield. So we've done not too bad, I suppose. Not too bad, troops. So I think I'll do. So whoever's watching, I've got one watcher. You seem to have consistently been here. Thank you for watching. And we're going to go back to the drawing board with this, I think. Cheers.